Hello guys, welcome to this video. So this is a part 2 video of our GitHub series. In this video we learn about branch and pull request. So we created a repository in a previous video, and in this video we'll just create another branch and we'll put our code there. So what branch actually is? Branch is nothing but another folder which is in your repository. So this is our main branch, a main folder, and the main branch contains the code which runs without any bugs. So what we'll do is first we'll create another branch, another folder in layman terms. We'll put our code there. We'll check if the code runs, and when it runs, when it's successful, we will put that code to our main branch. So we will not disturb main branch. In our previous video, we directly uploaded our code to our main branch, right? So we'll not do that. So what we'll do is we'll go to our terminal. So you could either type this in your CMD or Git Bash or your VS Code terminal. So what we'll do is we'll create a branch first. So we are in our project folder. We have created a project. We are in our project folder. So this is the code there. So first we'll create a branch name. So we'll type get space branch. Now we will give our branch name. Let's say we'll give this dummy2. So this code is a dummy code, and that's all. The branch has been created. So we'll just type git status to check the status of our branch. So it says that we are on the main branch. So what we'll have to do is we'll have to switch to our new branch, right? So we'll type git checkout dummy2. So it says it switched to dummy2. So if you want to check in which branch you are, you just have to type get branch. So you can see that we are in dummy2. The green color shows that we are in the current branch, dummy2 branch. So what we'll do is we will push this code. We'll first check the status. So it says the working tree is clean, but yet we will just add the code in it, because sometimes it might not reflect there. We'll just give commit dummy2 branch. No, we'll give it the message as code till number 7 git push. So we have so when you type git push, sometimes it might throw this message. So what we'll do is we'll just copy and we'll paste it here. It will set the upstream. You don't have to know the details for now. Just copy and paste whatever it throws you. So we'll wait and we can see it has been successful. Now all the code that is here is pushed to our branch in our repository. We'll look that branch in a while. So what we'll do is we'll make some changes here. What we'll do is we'll delete the last two code. We'll delete this comment and we'll add some comment down. Code till number 5 or condition till number 5. We will save this, and now we will push this code to our repository. Now remember that when you push the code, now this code will be added or will be changed or will be updated in our branch that we have created. So we'll type git status to check the status, and it says this code.java has been modified. What we'll do is we'll type git add git commit. We'll give a message condition till number 5, and we'll just give git push. So the code has been pushed to our repository. We'll just refresh this website. So you could see that we can see two branches here. We'll click on this main branch and we can see that we have a dummy branch here. We'll click on this and we can see that the message is condition till number 5, which was our recent code, and this is our dummy2 branch. Now we'll go to our main branch. We can see that the code which we updated has not reflected in our main branch. So this is the main branch. So that was about branches. Now let's say we have updated the dummy2 branch. Now this dummy2 branch is the perfect branch. It has no errors. It is ready for production. So what we'll do now is we will take this dummy2 code and we'll put it in the main branch. So here is where pull request concept comes in. So what we'll do is we will go to our dummy2 branch area. So this is the dummy2 branch area, and we can see that there is a compare and pull request button here. So it can be here or somewhere here. So what we'll do is we'll just click on this compare and pull request, and it will compare. If you go down, you can compare what the changes you have made. So you can see that we have deleted this. We can see that we have deleted this, we have added this, and we have added some space here. So that is how you compare the versions of your code, the previous version and the new version. And what you will do once you compared it, once you are satisfied with it, we can just click on create pull request. So after that, you can see it will check for a while, and we can click on this merge pull request. And when we give confirm merge, it will merge the dummy2 branch to our main branch. So it has been merged successfully. If you want, you can delete the dummy branch. We'll just leave it there. Now we will go to our code, and we are in our main branch. Now you can see that the condition, the message is condition till number 5, which is our recent changes. So we have merged our dummy2 branch to our main branch. So that was about pull request and branch, guys. In the next video, we'll learn about fork and how to contribute to open source community. So hope you like this video. Show your support by subscribing to this channel. See you in the next video.